Hi, we're Stan and Yana. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Twin Flames Traveling Within. Today we have a new topic for you, which is maybe not so common, but yet, like, it's not so spoken about, but it's actually more common than you think in the world. So, um, we're gonna talk about like autism or high sensitivity on your twin flame journey, life purpose journey, ascension journey. So I'm gonna ask my twin flame a question. So Johanna, like your like high sensitivity, like what does that mean for you, and how did you realize actually on your healing journey and twin flame journey or life purpose that you were high sensitive?
How did I realize this?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I think I did realize this since
Forever?
yeah, I did realize this since a long time, since childhood already. Yeah, I definitely realized that I needed extra, extra tools, extra care, probably extra support, that I also experience things more deeply than other people, or I feel things more deeply than other people. When I look back also, yeah, my journey, I did realize that I needed more support, more guidance. I needed sometimes longer time for certain things. I realized that I have special interests also when it came to school, um, or in any way that, yeah, maybe extra sensory stuff that I could sense things, yeah, that maybe other people were not sensing. And so, yeah, so when did I realize it? I think I realized it since always. And because of that, yeah, sensitivity, I was prone, then automatically then hang out less with people where I felt like it was not, you know, or was not working with me, or it was not conducive for me, or and then because you sense things, and so whenever I sensed certain things, then I was not much around.
Mm-hmm.
And so, definitely also with me being on the twin flame journey, I did realize this also. It actually took me a long time till I really, really realized it. I was now on a twin flame journey since the end of 2017, but I think only it was last year. And last year was 2023. In October or so, I think, or in September, did I realize that I have autism, or I'm high sensitive. Um, I don't have an official diagnosis about it, but yeah, that was said to me by a psychologist here in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
And based on my experiences, based on how I perceive things, based on what I've shared.
It's not so necessarily about the diagnose, right? Like it's more
No,
like
it's, you need to trust also your internal feeling. It also, for me, honestly, doesn't matter which name you call it,
mhm.
or what I all specific. Like, I'm not so interested about that. I'm very interested in how I can help myself, on how to have a better and easier life experience, and how I can support myself while I'm on my ascension or twin flame journey. So I don't care really at all about labels, because I'm not into labels. But I think, just for common understanding here, it's just that I am high sensitive.
Mhm.
And I think you're high sensitive too, but I think
Yeah.
you express it differently than me. Or maybe it's a bit different expressed in our union. But yeah.
We like to call it high sensitivity, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so,
And definitely because we both actually then realized it after we got to know about mine, right? We then also, after doing inner work and getting to know our union better and ourselves, we also realized in truth that you're also high sensitive. And so we also realized, because of that and doing inner work, and choosing to get to know ourselves, I think we also only made that choice to get to know ourselves, maybe since, I don't know, 6 months ago. I think we started more and more paying attention to who we are, or like what we like, what works for us, what gives us energy, what doesn't give us energy, how we process things, how we function. And then we also realized, same with you, that yeah, we function in a specific way the best. And so now that we know that, we know better also whether it's really an upset when we have an upset in our union, or whether it's just like because of high sensitivity, or because we need to decompress or process things, or have some space, or have some, time to relax, to recharge yourself. And I think now that we know that we both sometimes need that space to recharge, just because we take in maybe the environment differently than other people. I think we are better, how to handle upsets in our union, or whether it's truly an upset that you need to heal with the mirror exercise, or whether you just need to decompress or more honor yourself. And I think now that we know certain things about ourselves, yeah, you can honor yourself way better, Also with you, if you notice about yourself, let's say certain signs that you're maybe sensitive to energy, sensitive to light, sensitive to noises, sensitive to, I don't know, but I definitely did felt like on our ascension journey that we did become also even more sensitive. And so that might be the case with you too, whoever is watching here the video, that you also may experience even more sensitivity, And what I found, you truly want to honor yourself and accept yourself, and also respect your sensitivity, because in truth, it is a high gift. You are able to experience things more deeply, you feel things more deeply. And so you do have special gifts that you can also utilize appropriately or for your life purpose. But I think what really is important, that you get to know yourself, and that you get to know the tools or things that can support you, that you can navigate this twin flame journey very easily. But also know that your highest sensitivity is not an extra block to your union. It's just like something that you need to accept about yourself, and where you need to support yourself into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, how do you feel about your high sensitivity?
It's I also always felt it. It's also important that you get to know, like, when you're basically masking yourself and acting as if like
it's all fine, but
it's all fine, or you can handle it, or it's tough, or like all these things. And it's good to be resilient in life, and to learn how to be resilient, or have boundaries, and like deal with certain things in life, to learn that. But you also need to like dance in balance on that balancing cord. And literally, like Johanna said, like, get to know, like, is it now really an upset? Am I angry about something? Is it a block that I need to heal? Is it a wound that I need to heal? Or is it just complete overwhelm, overload, stress? Because the nervous system is completely differently wired. Like, it's,
or how you process things. If you would have autism or ADHD, I think, there are different also ways on how you process information. So you also want to honor that. And for example, with me, I always, I pay very much attention to details. I don't do it even on purpose, but that happens to me. And so I think sometimes I was even jealous in the past, when I felt like other people got it instantly, the overview, and I didn't got it, because then I got to know myself with that realization months ago that I actually more need those pieces.
Mhm.
And once I have those pieces, I then can come to that whole, understanding. And so that can also help you very much, and just accepting yourself, and then also figuring out, what works for you also in your life purpose, and to also cultivate more space for yourself, and that you let go of overwhelm and all these things.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, like, what we got to know is
Mm.
also that it's very important to learn energy management, and
Also.
to also, like, on your twin flame journey, that it's very important that you don't push through too hard.
Yeah,
That
you don't push down your true self, basically, or push down your feelings, because then you're masking. And then what we found out, right, when you mask and you do that a long time, it then really might bottle up in your union. And because you simply cannot push down, right? You go over yourself, you go over what maybe your body, your soul, or whatever can process. And then, it's not conducive. So you do want to really learn, if you're high sensitive, to listen to yourself, to honor yourself, and definitely not to compare yourself. So one most important thing that I feel is to really self acceptance. It's to accept yourself and to accept your union, because your union is perfect and beautiful just like it is, because we're all different, we're all unique, and you are perfect how you are, because also your gifts, they are from the divine, so they are divine, and it's just a matter of you knowing how to deal with certain things. Yeah, so what else do you feel about for you as a masculine? Do you feel like it was a difference?
For me as a masculine, it's basically that you learn to like not mask anymore, that you learn that it's okay to be honest, and that it's okay, like that you're still strong and still a man and masculine enough when you also like feel sometimes like when it's overwhelming, like when you feel like, okay, I know I need to do this thing, but I first need to like relax or decompress, because otherwise then I cannot do that thing. So
you want to honor your well-being always.
It's important that you don't push through that wall, because the longer you try to push through that wall of resistance in that area, then you tend to like come to a burnout, and you don't want that. So
also,
it's very important. And what I mean with that wall is, like, if you feel in any way, like in your body, resistance to do a certain thing, or you feel your nervous system like very much playing up and saying like no and screaming no with everything you have, like don't push it, if you can. So like then listen to your body, and ask yourself first, like, what can I do here for myself, so that I relax again, so that I feel given to, so that I feel like like it's okay, and I can in a relaxed way move forward and try to resolve that other thing.
Yeah.
So,
but I do feel like when you notice that you're high sensitive, or you get to know yourself better, you do want to more honor yourself,
yeah.
Because I think also for us, before we got to know it, we also realized that we had sometimes so many upsets coming up, and we thought it were upsets all with the mirror exercise, but it was not all upsets with the mirror exercise. And we then thought, what's up, what's up in our union? Or like, why are we not, and then we did realize that we function uniquely, and so once
Everybody, by the way.
definitely. And so you do want to make then also those lifestyle changes, or certain adjustments, and you do want to honor also yourself, your soul, where you are on your journey, because it's all about feeling good. So it's not about who has the fastest whatever. That's all bullshit. That is of ego. That's not what it's about. The twin flame journey is about feeling good. And so if you feel like about yourself you have high sensitivity, or you may have, what I would recommend to you that you really accept yourself. And it can most likely be that your twin flame is just as sensitive as you. And so definitely, the more you accept yourself, the more you accept your union and how you actually both are. And so then you can support each other better, and you bring more relaxation and ease to your union. And so definitely be open to finding out who you are or how you function, and know that it's divine, and if you also would like support on your journey, on your twin flame journey, or how to deal with your high sensitivity
or autism,
just know, like, both Sarah and I will be happy to help you. And it's something very nice, because once you embrace your gifts, they are really divine gifts. It's just about finding the way on how you deal with them, and that you just accept yourself. That's actually all it is. And that you find peace with it, and that you see also the blessings of it, because there are also many blessings that come with it. Because you have, some might say, extra skills or extra things that other people don't have. So you do want to then also appropriately honor them and strengthen them, and reinforce your really strengths that you do have. And maybe they're even very connected to your life purpose, most likely, on how you're designed. Yeah.
Good. So that was our topic for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you feel called to work with us, know more about how to deal with high sensitivity or autism,
and your twin flame journey,
twin flame journey, life purpose, then you're welcome to click the link below to book your consultation call with us. And we're looking forward to see you there.
Yeah, take care.